Hi, this is in response to a question on how to slow your horse down, primarily at a lope. A horse that's wanting to go too fast at a lope and get strung out. We're looking for that collection and that slow collected lope, and that's what we're going to shoot for. Talk to you about my thought process and a couple things that I shoot for in those horses. And the first one being that as I ask a horse to move forward, I want their body to be lined up. I think about alignment and that horse's body being straight and square. When I draw a line on either side of my horse with either leg, my legs being the bar behind that drives them forward and my hands kind of being up front, that's the box that I try to keep my horse in. I use my legs and my hands and my seat to keep that horse in the box. Horses that get going too fast are sometimes horses that want to lean towards the outside. They take their shoulder and push on this imaginary wall of your right leg and your right wall, pushing on that, leaning to the outside. And if they have really an alignment issue where they're wanting to lean to the outside too much and too often, they start thinking they can escape or run in that direction. So it's like you ask the horse to lope and it starts leaning to the outside of the circle, going faster and faster and faster and leaning out. The way I correct that is to break the horse back to a trot or a jog, and I'll go ahead and circle to the left, bringing the shoulder back in alignment, straightening the horse's body up, teaching the horse to collect at a jog in a small 5 to 10 foot circle. And that's the drill that I focus on. So the way you think of that is you're asking your horse to lope and their adrenaline might be getting rushed or they might be getting anxious and they're wanting to go too fast and they're wanting to take off. And as they take off, they're wanting to lean to the outside, and you feel that if you were to drop your reins down, that horse would lean to the outside of the circle. So when that horse does that, break them to a trot, circle to the left in a small little circle. So that horse is wanting to lean right. You're correcting it by going left into a small left jog circle, using your right leg at the shoulder to push the shoulder in and almost kind of have a little bit of a reverse arc to the neck that you can kind of push the horse's shoulder in as you imagine that going to the left, fixing the horse's alignment. So whatever you feel in that circle, as you lope depart, the shoulder's hanging out, you want to trot to the left in a small circle, pushing the shoulder in. Perhaps you lope off to the left and you feel the horse's shoulder fall in. They're trying to go faster and faster, leaning into that circle. You would also break that one to a jog and trot to the right in a small circle. Taking away, if that horse leans left, you're going to go right. If he leans right, you're going to go left. Trying to get his alignment to where you feel like he's back inside the box and he's collected and he's relaxed. Going to the jog helps lower their adrenaline, helps slow their feet down, and then ask them to lope off again. Once you feel their heart rate come back and you feel them relax, go back to the lope again. I think this will really help you.